This is the Pulse here on the JoyNews channel. This afternoon, the coalition of aggrieved customers of Menzgold is demanding government takes over the processes to settle their claims. Well, it follows the announcement by management of the defunct gold dealership firm that it will begin paying affected customers from December 2021 through to June 30, 2022. Let's go through that particular statement that has been issued by Menzgold, because we'll be hearing from the aggrieved customers shortly in the studios with respect to our company, Menzgold Ghana Company Limited, pending indebtedness subject matter. Kindly note that the following indicates in the roadmap to our final resolution. 1. Gold collectibles trading claims supporting document received within the 28th October 2029 and 28th November 2029 period for rigorous audit purposes is about 80% complete, they say. And then it also says that we note that a great number of about 45% of claimants' transaction supporting documents are either incomplete, fraudulent, inconsistent comparative to dates, figures, and amounts received as returns on the gold collectibles trade. It also goes on other portions of that statement from Menzgold on the final payment roadmap. If we can go to portions of it. Additionally, we have discovered shocking evidence that points to the fact that some claimants purporting to be indebted to by Menzgold transacted through third parties, some unethical Menzgold and Brew Marketing Consult staff members, and in other instances via referrals, mostly close relations who took delivery of their funds under the pretext of signing them onto the Menzgold gold vault market, but ended up engaging in the many cryptocurrency products on sale on the Ghanaian market, with a monthly return on investment ranging between 30 and 60%. And other portion says we are commencing the final phase of the audit. This session will be traders, claimants, interviews to fully ascertain facts and satisfy ourselves with regards to questionable adverse discrepancies and irregularities that characterize some transaction claims received for audit and its subsequent payment. Let's go on to other portions of the statement as issued by Menzgold yesterday. We shall then proceed to compile a list of all alleged conspirators, persons, purported clients, Menzgold and Brew Marketing staff members in a petition to the Criminal Investigations Department arm of the Ghana Police Service for further investigations and possible prosecution. This is from Menzgold. And kindly note that strategic significant payments have already been made to some deserving gold vault market traders clients in camera. So that's the statement issued by Menzgold, signed by the PRO, Ni Amatefio. Well, thankfully, I've been joined in the studio by the PRO of the coalition of aggrieved customers of Menzgold, Frederick Forson. We're grateful for your time here on the Pulse. Good to see you again. Yes, I hope you're doing well.
I'm also grateful
okay.
for the opportunity.
Well, it appears Menzgold says that most of you are saying you are customers of Menzgold, but it appears that you just conducted or transacted through third parties. It ended up somewhere, cryptocurrency, and you are there saying Menzgold is owing you.
Wow. First of all, this very letter, there's another one signed by NAM1. It has the same content, word for word, signed by NAM1. He addressed the letter to, I think, the Director General CID. So it's important we put that one also to the public domain. So we don't know what is happening.
So at least he's written the CID to start investigations.
But it has the same content, not signed by the PRO, but signed by NAM1. Number two, he claims to be doing auditing. Who is supervising that auditing? Is it Menzgold auditing itself? Because for what we know,
customers and the claims that you are making that they are owing you, because the auditing that they are doing, it appears that most of you, 30
I'll come
to 60%.
there. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, that because Menzgold is not an auditing firm. And from what we know, or best practices, if you want to do an activity of this nature, you go for an audit firm. We know of KPMG, we know of PricewaterhouseCoopers and the rest of them. And so we don't know who is doing that. Who is supervising? Because you are telling us this story after 2 years of collecting this document from us. I remember on 23rd October 2019, they came out with a letter inviting customers to present their document for validation.
Yeah.
After that activity, he came up with a payment schedule with the same title, Roadmap to Payments, blah, blah, blah. The same October, he came up with this schedule that he will start payment in December 2019. Just as we are having this one, nothing happened. So we don't know what this letter is supposed to achieve. The long and short of it is that we don't trust Menzgold a bit. We don't trust Menzgold. We don't trust their CEO, neither the PRO. Whatever reports that they claim to have after their so-called audit, they should hand over everything to Parliament. Because we have indicated in our press conference a month ago that we are now going to Parliament, and we have even begun the official engagement. So if they believe, as we can hear from the tone of the letter, that they also have a goodwill toward the customer they want to pay, they should hand over everything, every report that they have, to Parliament.
And they've done that to the CID. That's not enough.
Oh, I'm just urging you, do your checks at the CID, whatever in that letter is there. Because in that letter that's signed by number one, he copied the customers. But as we speak, we have not seen anything. So you go there and this is just anything for the media. It's just for them putting something out. Without them, we are saying, in fact, in our press release, we have given a response. We are saying Menzgold doesn't have a credibility. We don't trust them a bit. I can go on and give you.
But this is the same Menzgold you trusted. No, this is the same Menzgold you trusted to do business with. Now something has gone wrong. They say that this is the roadmap. We're going to pay. Why have you lost trust for them all of a sudden?
This is not the first roadmap Menzgold has put out. This is about the third roadmap. The first one was in 2018, the same October, promising they will do payment in December.
And nobody was paid.
Nothing happened.
So some people have been paid in camera. Did you not read the statement?
I'm sure when we go back to archives in multimedia here, you will hear numerous calls that I myself am part of the people who call them that in 2019, the payment they claim to have done, they should publish it.
No, they said they've done that in camera. gov't, they said they've paid them in camera.
What is that animal called in camera payment? What is it supposed to be?
The people don't want people to know that they've been paid.
So what is it? And now who is forcing them to publish it? Now they say they're going to publish it. So what has changed? What is happening really is that we have approached Parliament. They know what is coming. The Parliament is going to probe the activities of Menzgold. So they are just putting out this letter for us to know that they are also doing something. And also, again, 2 weeks ago, I went to another network and made a statement that from the day that Menzgold was shut down, on the 12th September, the burden of paying the customers shifted from Menzgold to the government. And the reasons are very simple. Your bank accounts have been frozen. Your assets have been frozen. So you are bankless. You don't have anything to do payment. You don't have the capacity to pay. So we are saying that sit down and relax. Because now the bank doesn't stop with you again. Everything is with the government. This payment that they say they're going to do in December, from which account are they doing the payment? Because we know.
Assets still frozen? Do you know?
Assets, yes.
Still frozen?
Yes, because there's a court order that was published by Yoko. And I'm sure you are in the media, we follow you a lot. I'm sure if the assets have been unfrozen, we would have heard of it. Nothing has happened. So where are they going to do the pay? So please, they have good intentions. Submit all your audit reports to Parliament. Parliament is ready to go into it.
What has become of the CID case against him? We know that we've all followed this case up until this point. It was supposed to be in court and everything. You have been following.
Yes, it has been adjournment, one adjournment upon the other. I remember the last time you even did a story. And I must be, we have to show a greater appreciation to this very house. Since 2018, what you have done for us, we can't pay you. We are most grateful to you.
We appreciate it.
Because anytime they go to court, they said adjournment. If I'm told on the 11th of October, he's supposed to go to court. Some people are even thinking that maybe he just put this thing out and so it will be part of his package, brief to the court for the court to have a favor. Please, we are already mourning the 120 people who have died. He has done us so much evil. Number one, and you see, this very letterhead that you read, this very letterhead, the color and everything, he used the same letterhead in 2020, inviting customers to go and do a transaction with a company called Payboy. That is another company that he came out with. It ended up that company was another scam. Many customers were scammed by him. That's why we say that he doesn't have a credibility. We don't trust him. And please, your audit report, forward it to Parliament and let's meet there.
Well, but what kind of response have you received from Parliament on this? Because you've petitioned Parliament a couple of times.
Yes, we have initiated the processes. I remember we visited the Right Honourable Speaker, and he said publicly that it is now time for the people of Ghana to hear the Menzgold story. Okay. We are only praying and waiting that they come in October, I think 26th, for the former laying of what their processes to begin. Then we know what will happen. So, Menzgold, we thank you so much. But this is your letter. In fact, if I don't even want to go into the letter, because MFA, in the letter they said they have done 80% of the auditing. And so it's incomplete. Is that not the point?
And then some, they established
out of the 80%, 45%
fraudulent.
Have done fraudulent.
Yes.
That's why we are questioning who is even supervising Senate. The 80%, you don't have the final report. But we have gone ahead to publish that in December 20th, you do payment. Who is forcing you to do that? I mean, what is the motive?
But it's your money you want.
Yes, but what do you want to achieve?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Let me bring in Priscilla Edu Boating. She's on phone. Affected customer also. Priscilla, thank you very much. I have limited time, but briefly, once again, how much money exactly do you have locked up with Menzgold?
Hello.
Hello, Priscilla, if you can hear me. I'm asking how much exactly you have locked up in Menzgold that you are expecting to be paid.
Please, good afternoon to all Menzgold customers and everybody. I'm actually having 760,000 Ghana cedis locked up in Menzgold.
750,000. Wow, interesting. And are you part of those that they've started paying?
No, please. I haven't taken a dime of it. Please.
Okay. Well, but you haven't heard anything since you submitted your documents to Menzgold when they started asking you to submit?
Nothing at all.
Nobody has contacted you? Nobody has contacted you?
No, please. I haven't actually had anything. Nothing at all. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's Priscilla Edu Boating. I'm sure you know her.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
She's one of our customers.
So in wrapping up, though, you have not met one. None of his officials have approached you since everything happened, and this roadmap, who they've paid, which of your members they've paid, and everything.
Even we didn't know this letter was coming. He never informed us. The last time we met him was the 1st February in 2020.
Okay.
It was that point that some of us decided that it is not worth pursuing him because of the things he said.
What did he say?
One of them, recently he did a tweet that he's also owed by Menzgold. Has he been paid now? Because he said he was also affected customer. He made that statement over there that he's also owed by Menzgold. And so you are the director and the CEO of a company. So if you are owed by Menzgold, then it means you are also an affected customer.
Mr. Fossen, we are grateful. Thank you very much. That's the PRO of Aggrieved Customers of Menzgold demanding that government takes over the processes. They've actually petitioned Parliament on it, hoping that there would be a public inquiry for the Menzgold story to be told. We're right back with sports.